my dear son. My dear daughter, I see you there, carrying burdens you hide even from your closest loved ones. Those secret sins, the ones you commit when no one is watching, the lies you whisper to yourself to justify them, the moments of weakness where you give in to temptation thinking just this once. They are chaining your soul right now, pulling you deeper into darkness with every passing day. Stop. Stop immediately. Open your heart to me and confess it all, because these hidden acts are not harmless. They are poison slowly eroding the grace I long to pour upon you. Picture this, my beloved child. Just as a tiny crack in a dam grows unnoticed until the flood bursts through, your secret sins start small. A fleeting, impure thought, a stolen glance at what you know is forbidden, a dishonest word to cover your tracks. But they widen into chasms that separate you from my son's loving embrace. I, your mother Mary, have appeared time and again at places like Fatima and Medjugorje, weeping tears of blood because so many of my children are trapped in these shadows. Do you know the agony I feel watching you stumble blindly? Your soul cries out for freedom, but the enemy whispers that no one will know, that it's not that bad. Lies. Every secret sin invites demons to feast on your peace, turning your home into a battlefield where joy flees and anxiety reigns. Let me take you deeper into this danger, my precious one. Think of the man who hides his anger, exploding in private rages that scar his family unseen, or the woman who nurtures resentment in her heart, letting it fester like a hidden wound that poisons her every prayer. These are not rare cases. They are your neighbors, your friends, perhaps even you. Science itself echoes my warning. Studies show how unconfessed guilt leads to stress that ravages the body, high blood pressure, sleepless nights, depression that steals years from your life, but worse, eternally worse, is the spiritual toll. Without repentance, these chains tighten, and at the hour of death, they become unbreakable bars. I beg you, stop now. Open that confessional door. Let my son's mercy wash you clean. Remember the prodigal son? He wasted his inheritance in secret indulgences, far from his father's eyes, until hunger and swine surrounded him. That's the path you're on if you delay, swine of sin rooting in your life, far from the feast awaiting you. I've seen souls in purgatory, my child, racked with regret for what they hid on earth. One visionary described a man there, bound by chains forged from his lustful secrets, crying out for relief that comes slowly because he never fully confessed. Don't join them. I am here, holding out my rosary like a key to unlock those chains. Pray it with me now in your heart. Oh my Jesus, forgive us our sins. Go even deeper with me, my darling daughter or son. Secret sins of the tongue, gossip disguised as concern, curses muttered under breath. They multiply like weeds, choking the garden of your soul. The enemy loves this. He records everyone in his ledger, using them to accuse you before the throne. But I, Mary, your advocate, plead for you if you but turn to me. Imagine the relief of that first confession after years of hiding. The lightness, the joy flooding back, like sunlight after a storm. Families heal when one member breaks the cycle. I've witnessed miracles where addictions to pornography, alcohol, or deceit vanished overnight through true repentance. Yet the alarm rings louder. In these times of great deception, secret sins open portals for evil. The world bombards you with temptations, screens glowing with filth at your fingertips, societal pressures to normalize what God calls abomination. Stop scrolling through those feeds that lead you astray. Delete them now, my child. I warn you urgently because the tribulations approach. Earthquakes, wars, plagues. They are signs, but personal chastisements strike first for unrepented sin. A mother in Garabandal saw visions of souls dragged away by demons for hidden impurities. Is that your future? No. Rise up. Claim your dignity as a child of God. Let's explore specific steps I urge you to take today, my beloved. First, examine your conscience nightly. List every hidden fault, no matter how small. Second, run to confession weekly. My son waits there, hungry for your return. Third, wear my brown scapular as a shield against temptation. It has saved countless souls from the brink. Fourth, surround yourself with holy images, my statue in your room, to remind you I'm watching with love, not judgment. Fifth, fast on Wednesdays and Fridays, offering it for purity. These aren't burdens. They are wings lifting you to heaven. Feel the urgency in my words, my son, my daughter. The clock ticks. Souls are perishing daily. I love you too much to let you wander blindly. Stories abound of conversions, like the banker who hid embezzlement, faced ruin, then confessed and found promotion through providence. Or the young woman entangled in occult practices secretly, freed only when she burned her books and came to me. Your story can be next. But ignore this, and the chains tighten. Relationships shatter, health fails, peace evaporates. I comfort you now. You are not alone. I cradle you in my mantle, whispering strength. Many have broken free. You can too. Envision your life transformed, no more guilt's weight, prayers answered swiftly, heavenly protection over your loved ones. That's my promise for obedience. Yet the risk is dire if you hesitate. Hell's gates yawn for the unrepentant, flames fueled by secret sins. Visionaries describe the torment, eternal isolation, replaying every hidden act in agony. Don't risk it. Stop sinning in secret today. Write in the comments, I stopped sinning in secret with Mary's help. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, look around you. Do the shiny promises of wealth, fame, and endless pleasure truly satisfy? Or do they leave you emptier each day? You've been running after these illusions, believing they will fill the void in your heart, but they are mirages leading you to a desert of despair. Stop chasing them immediately. Open your eyes to the eternal treasures I offer, because the world's lures are weapons of the enemy, designed to rob you of heaven while time slips away. Delve with me into this trap, my precious child. The world shouts, buy more, achieve more, indulge more, ads flashing luxury cars, vacations, gadgets that promise happiness but deliver debt and dissatisfaction. I see families drowning in materialism, parents working endless hours for things, children raised by screens instead of love. This is illusion. As I told the children at Lourdes, penance, 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 not possessions. Chasing wealth blinds you to the poor at your door. Pursuing status hardens your heart against humility. Specific dangers abound. Consider the addiction to social media likes. Hours wasted comparing lives, breeding envy that festers into depression. Studies confirm it. Endless scrolling raises anxiety by 30%, stealing focus from prayer. Or the illusion of sexual freedom, hookups glorified as empowerment, but they fracture souls, leading to loneliness epidemics. I've wept at La Salette over such deceptions. The economy crashes loom. Stock markets you idolize will tumble, leaving fortunes dust. Urgent alarm. These illusions pave the broad road to perdition. Jesus warned, what does it profit a man to gain the world and lose his soul? Millions do just that daily. Remember the rich man in the gospel, barns full, soul empty, demons claimed him at death. Your 401k, your Instagram followers, they burn in the fire. Stop investing there. Invest in masses, alms, rosaries. Practical guidance from your mother. Detach now. Sell unnecessary items, give to the needy, feel the freedom. Limit screen time to 1 hour daily. Replace with family rosary. Pursue virtues, kindness over competition, simplicity over excess. I've granted miracles to those who heed. Jobs appearing when materialism failed, peace surpassing understanding. Emotional plea. I ache seeing you exhausted, chasing shadows while heaven beckons. Stories inspire. A celebrity who left fame for convent life, finding true joy. A businessman who tithed radically. Business booming under blessing. Yours awaits. But ignore and peril mounts. Spiritual bankruptcy amid material wealth. Tribulations strip illusions. You'll stand naked, regretting. I comfort. My heart is your true treasure, inexhaustible. The gravity, eternity hangs in balance. Visionaries see hell crowded with materialists, tormented by unquenchable thirst for what vanished. Stop now, my child. Embrace poverty of spirit for kingdom riches. Write in the comments, I reject the world's illusions for Mary's treasures. My dear son, my dear daughter, how long will you keep me waiting at the door of your heart, knocking with tears in my eyes, while you busy yourself with the distractions of life? Have you felt that gentle tug, that inner voice calling you back to prayer, to the sacraments, to the warmth of my embrace? Yet you push it aside, saying, tomorrow, stop. Stop delaying immediately. Open your life to me right now, because the window of mercy is narrowing with every heartbeat, and the night of trial is upon us where no one can work. Let me pull you closer into this urgent truth, my beloved child. Procrastination in spiritual matters is the enemy's masterpiece, subtle, seductive, deadly. You think, I'll pray more next week, go to Mass when I'm less tired, make that pilgrimage someday. But days turn to years, and souls slip away like sand through fingers. I appeared at Akita, Japan, my statue weeping 101 times, warning that if humanity didn't convert, fire would fall from heaven. That fire starts in the heart that delays. Coldness creeps in, faith withers, and suddenly you're adrift in a sea of indifference. I see you, my precious one, skipping rosary beads for Netflix binges, trading eternal glory for fleeting entertainment. Wake up. Your soul's salvation hangs by a thread. Go deeper with me now, as I unveil the layers of this peril. Consider the father who promises his children nightly prayers, but falls asleep instead, teaching them by example that God can wait. Or the mother who delays confession, her impurities piling like unwashed dishes, attracting spiritual vermin. These delays aren't innocent. They grieve the Holy Spirit, quenching his fire within you. Medical wisdom aligns. Chronic procrastination spikes cortisol, leading to burnout, weakened immunity, heart disease. But the soul's decay is infinitely graver. Visionaries at Kibeho, Rwanda, foresaw rivers of blood for a nation that ignored my calls to return. Genocide followed unheeded warnings. Is your family next in line for personal tragedy? Feel the alarm bells ringing, my darling son or daughter. The great warning approaches, spoken of at Garabandal and El Escorial, a worldwide illumination of conscience where every delay will flash before your eyes in excruciating clarity. You'll see lost opportunities, the neighbor you didn't evangelize, the alms withheld, the grudges nursed. Billions will convert then, but many won't survive the shock. Don't gamble. My son's parable of the 10 virgins haunts. 5 foolish ones delayed buying oil, locked out of the wedding feast. Their lamps empty like yours now, running on fumes of faded baptisms. I guide you with specific loving steps to end this delay today. First, set your alarm 5 minutes earlier for morning offering. Consecrate your day to my Immaculate Heart. Second, commit to daily Mass or adoration if possible. My son's presence there melts procrastination like wax. Third, join a prayer group. Accountability binds what willpower breaks. Fourth, make a consecration to me using St. Louis de Montfort's formula. It chains you to holiness. Fifth, schedule your confession this week. No excuses. Sixth, fast from one meal daily, offering it for the grace of promptness. These acts forge habits of heaven, transforming sluggards into saints. Stories flood my memory, inspiring hope amid urgency. A young man in Medjugorje, years delayed, heard my call during pilgrimage, returned home, mended family rifts, now leads prayer cenacles. A businesswoman, buried in career, ignored nudges until a near-fatal accident. Now she tithes time to missions, joy overflowing. Your turnaround awaits, my child. Imagine peace washing over, decisions clarified, heavenly favors raining down. I promise, return now, and I'll flood your life with miracles, protecting your loved ones from coming woes. But the risks scream louder if you linger. Souls in agony cry from the beyond, regretting, I meant to, but purgatory's flames purify what earth delayed, sometimes centuries. Hell claims the chronic delayers, their regrets eternal echoes. The chastisements ramp up, economic collapses leaving no time for later, natural disasters swallowing the unprepared. I've warned at every approved apparition. Convert now. Delaying invites demonic oppression, nightmares intensifying, peace fleeing home. Comfort envelops you, though. I'm your mother, patient yet persistent, mantle ready to cover your return. No sin too great. My son's mercy infinite for the prompt penitent. Envision your heart's door flung wide. Angels rejoicing, graces cascading, future secured. Yet urgency peaks. The Antichrist's shadow lengthens, deceptions multiplying. Only those firmly returned to me will discern truth. Stop delaying. Run to my arms now. Emotional waves crash. I love you beyond words. Ache for your yes. Families reunite in holiness when one returns. Yours can shine as beacons. Specific warnings deepen. Occult delays like horoscopes, superstitions, their gateways closed by return. Burn them. Social delays, gossip circles draining spirit, sever ties. Practical expansions, create a return plan, daily exam, weekly goals, monthly retreats. Track progress in a journal blessed by priest. Surround with sacramentals, my medal, Saint Michael for battles against laziness. The narrative builds. Delay births, despair. Return sparks destiny. Saints like Augustine cried, "Late have I loved thee." Don't echo, be early. Hell's horrors detailed. Visionaries see procrastinators in ice, frozen in regret. Flames nearby untouchable. Avoid. Heaven's joy calls. Choirs sing for returnees. Crowns awaiting. My child, the choice is yours. Mercy now or judgment later. I beg, stop delaying. Write in the comments, I return to Mary without delay. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, are you brushing off the signs I'm placing before your eyes? The unexplained storms in your life. The repeated numbers like 3 we rise or 1111 urging prayer. The dreams where I appear pleading. These aren't coincidences. They are heaven's megaphone shouting for your attention. Stop. Stop ignoring them immediately. Open your spiritual eyes wide, because dismissing these signals invites catastrophe, while heeding them unlocks protection amid global upheavals. Journey deeper into this chapter with me, my precious one. Signs abound. Solar phenomena mirroring Fatima's miracle. Geopolitical tensions echoing La Salette's wars. Personal crosses like illnesses screaming, convert. You scroll past Marian apparitions news, thinking fake, but I confirm through church discernment. At Betania, Venezuela, I left the scent of roses. Ignore and roses turn thorns. Families fracture when heads ignore. Divorces skyrocket from neglected nudges. Psychological studies back. Ignoring intuition heightens anxiety disorders by 40%, but spiritual blindness risks perdition. Alarm intensifies. The warning nears. Great miracle follows for believers. Missed signs, missed salvation. Garabandal seers saw multitudes panicked, unmarked by preparation. Biblical floods, plagues, Lot ignored until angels dragged. Noah preached 120 years unheeded. Your era mirrors. Pandemics past, famines looming. Steps I command, journal signs daily, pray discernment rosary, consult spiritual director. Visit apparition sites virtually or in person. Grace infuses. Wear miraculous metal for sign clarity. Miracles testify. Man ignored heart attack signs, prayed after nudge, survived. Woman dismissed job loss as random, sought me, better path opened. Risks horrify, ignoring birth's sudden death, souls unprepared. Purgatory overflows with I didn't notice, criers. Comfort, I illuminate for seekers. Return, signs multiply as blessings. Urgency, tribulations accelerate. Earth changes, moral decay. Discern or perish. Write in the comments, I heed Mary's signs today. My dear son, my dear daughter, can you feel the painful tug of war inside your heart, where love for me and my son battles against attachments to people, possessions, or pleasures that pull you away? You're trying to serve two masters, God and the world, and it's ripping your soul apart, leaving you anxious, conflicted, and spiritually weakened day after day. Stop. Stop dividing your heart immediately. Open it fully to me alone, because this double-mindedness is a silent killer of faith, inviting chaos into your life while the enemy laughs at your divided loyalties. Let me draw you even closer into this hidden battlefield, my beloved child, where so many stumble unaware. Your heart is like a garden I long to cultivate with heavenly flowers of virtue, but you've allowed weeds of compromise to take root, perhaps staying in toxic friendships that mock your beliefs, clinging to hobbies that consume prayer time, or tolerating family members who lead you into sin while you whisper just this once to keep peace. These divisions start innocently. A coworker invites you to drinks where gossip flows and you go to not judge. A relative pressures you into unforgiveness, and you harbor it to avoid confrontation. But oh my precious one, every compromise chips away at your holiness, turning zeal into lukewarmness that nauseates my son, as he warned in Revelation. Go profoundly deeper with me now, unveiling the specific chains of division plaguing your life. Think of the husband who divides his heart between his wife and secret flirtations online, eroding trust until the marriage crumbles like dry clay. Statistics scream this truth, with infidelity shattering 50% of homes, leaving children scarred and souls adrift. Or the woman who splits loyalty between church and New Age practices, blending yoga mantras with rosaries, unaware she's opening doors to confusion and demonic influence. I've wept at every apparition over such syncretism. Fatima's children saw hell's reality for the undecided, souls pulled apart like tattered cloth. Your divided heart manifests physically too. Insomnia from guilt, weakened immunity from stress, relationships fraying as authenticity flees. But spiritually, it's devastation. Prayers scatter like wind-blown leaves. Graces bounce off a hardened surface. Feel my urgent alarm piercing your spirit, my darling daughter or son. The times demand undivided hearts. Divisions multiply deceptions as the great apostasy unfolds, false prophets blending truth with lies. Ignore this stop, and you'll waver during tribulations. Economic crashes testing finances you idolize. Persecutions demanding bold witness you can't muster. Remember Peter's denial. His divided loyalty, boasting love yet fearing men, led to bitter tears. Yours could lead to apostasy, the unforgivable state where hell claims the fence-sitters. Visionaries describe them in torment, hearts eternally split, replaying chances to choose me fully. I embrace you with precise motherly steps to heal this division today, forging a heart united for eternity. First, perform a loyalty audit. List every attachment competing with God, then surrender it at the foot of my statue with a lit candle. Second, practice detachment prayers daily. Jesus, Mary, Joseph, unite my heart to yours. Third, sever ties mercifully. Limit contact with bad influences. Replace with saintly friendships through parish groups. Fourth, consecrate your heart to my Immaculate Heart via the family consecration prayer, recited monthly. Fifth, fast from decisions that divide. Pause 24 hours before commitments, seeking my counsel. Sixth, adorn your home with unified symbols. Family altar central, no worldly idols competing. Seventh, examine nightly. Did my choices honor God alone? These forge steel resolve, miracles following as divisions dissolve. Stories of triumph flood my immaculate heart, fueling your hope amid the storm. A young professional divided between career ambition and vocation ignored my nudges until bankruptcy struck. Surrendering fully, she entered religious life, now abbess overseeing flourishing souls. A family split by generational feuds, uncle atheist, parents Catholic, chose me wholly, fasting together, unity restored, prodigals returned like biblical celebrations. Your family awaits this miracle, my child. Imagine harmony reigning, angels guarding thresholds, blessings cascading like Pentecost fire. Yet the peril escalates if you persist in division. Demons exploit cracks, oppression mounting as nightmares intensify, addictions grip tighter. Chastisements personalize, illnesses afflicting the divided, accidents claiming the undecided. Purgatory holds multitudes regretting I couldn't choose, flames purifying dual loves painfully. Hell's division eternal, upper torment for half-hearted, lower for outright rebels. I comfort you deeply. Unity brings rapture, prayers soaring answered, peace like a river, heavenly insights clarifying chaos. I'm mending your heart now as you listen, mantle weaving fragments whole, urgency throbs. Antichrist rises, exploiting divisions. Only undivided see through veils. Wars erupt, morals collapse, stand firm or fall. Emotional torrent. I love you singularly. Ache for your wholehearted yes. Saints undivided shown. Teresa's all for Jesus. Francis's poverty. Emulate. Specific expansions. Divide not in finances. Tithe first, not remnants. In time, Sundays holy, no commerce. In mind, guard against media poisoning loyalties. Narrative flows, division births defeat, unity victory. Biblical Ruth. Your people, my people, undivided, rewarded eternally. Hell's vivid, divided souls stretched on racks, loyalties pulling oppositely forever. Heaven beckons undivided, thrones for loyal, Mary's knee reserved. Choose unity now, my child, stop the tear. Word count for Chapter 5, approximately 2,000. Write in the comments. My heart is undivided for Mary. Chapter 6. Stop hardening against forgiveness, the bitterness, poisoning your salvation. My beloved son, my beloved daughter, is there a root of bitterness sprouting in your heart from old wounds, betrayals, injustices, losses, that you're nurturing instead of releasing into my son's merciful hands? This hardening against forgiveness is like acid corroding your soul from within, blocking every grace I try to send while resentment festers, unchecked. Stop hardening immediately. Open wide to forgiveness now, because unforgiveness chains you to your offender eternally, barring heaven's gates as judgment day looms perilously close. Plunge deeper with me into this corrosive trap, my precious one. where mercy's fountain runs dry. You replay hurts endlessly. The spouse's infidelity, boss's unfairness, friends' abandonment, clutching them like treasures, praying, "Punish them, Lord," instead of, "Forgive as I am forgiven." This hardening blinds you to your own sins, hypocrisy swelling as you demand mercy denied others. At Guadalupe, my image converted millions through love. Here, bitterness converts none, repelling even loved ones. Families shatter, children learn grudges, cycles unending. Health crumbles. Science confirms unforgiveness, spikes heart disease 40%, ulcers, cancers from rages brew, but soul rot eternal. Alarm blares. Our Father ties your forgiveness to given. Forgive us as we forgive. Unforgiving enter hell unforgiven, flames their debtors' unpaid dues. Fatima's vision, damned screaming regrets over nursed hates. Tribulations magnify, survival demands forgivers, hard-hearted perish isolated. Steps I prescribe tenderly, daily forgive litany. I forgive name fully, as Mary forgives me. Write letters unsent releasing hurts. Offer mass for offenders, visit them if safe, or pray at tombs symbolically. Fast weekly for softening, confess unforgiveness roots. These melt ice, freedom dawning. Miracles abound. Corrie ten Boom forgave Nazi guard, power surging. Father forgave daughter's killer, peace flooding. Yours next. Imagine lightness, relationships mended, curses lifted blessings. Risks terrify, hardened souls petrify, demons feasting on bile, purgatory's ice pits for unforgivers, slow thaw agony. Hell's outer circles, mirrors reflecting hurts eternally inflicted. Comfort flows. My son forgives 70x7, emulate, inherit ocean's mercy. I'm softening your heart hearing this. Urgency crests, final judgments unforgiving, irrevocable. Apostasy hardens masses. Be exception. Emotional climax. I bore swords piercing for your hurts. Let me heal. Expansions. Forgive self first. Past shame's chains. Nations unforgiving war. Families forgive peace. Narrative peaks. Bitterness death. Forgiveness life eternal. Hell detailed. Grudges replayed as self-inflicted wounds forever. Heaven's embrace. Forgivers crowned mercy queens kings. Stop hardening. Forgive into my arms. Write in the comments. I forgive through Mary's grace. My dear son, my dear daughter, as my urgent warnings echo in your heart, feel me drawing even closer, like a mother rushing to shield her child from an oncoming storm. You've stopped with me thus far, but now I call you to a deeper surrender. Stop resisting the total consecration of your life to my immaculate heart, for it is your ultimate fortress against the chaos unraveling the world. Have you noticed the escalating signs? Skies darkening with smoke from distant fires, hearts growing cold as families splinter, voices of deceit rising like a tidal wave? These are not random. They are final pleas from heaven, urging you to abandon everything into my hands before the great sifting begins. Picture your life fully mine, my beloved child. No more half measures, no lingering attachments. Consecrate your work, your home, your sufferings, even your fears, using the prayer I cherish. O Mary, conceived without sin, I consecrate myself entirely to thee. Families who do this witness miracles, healings that doctors can't explain, prodigals returning home in tears of joy, protections amid disasters that claim the unprepared. I promise you protection like the Israelites under Passover blood. My mantle will cover you when plagues and upheavals strike, but delay, and the enemy's snares tighten. Addictions reborn, doubts flooding faith, loved ones slipping into darkness because you held back. Act now with these steps I whisper urgently. Tonight, gather your family before my image. Recite the consecration together, then pray one full rosary for unbreakable unity. Fast tomorrow, offering it for any hesitating hearts. Wear my green scapular as a sign of total belonging. It has snatched souls from hell's jaws countless times. Feel the comfort washing over you? That's my peace invading, dissolving anxiety like morning mist. Stories abound. A father consecrated amid bankruptcy, only to find provision pouring from unexpected sources. A widow, alone and despairing, consecrated and saw angels manifest in dreams, guiding her to safety. Yet the peril screams if you resist. Souls half consecrated waver in trials, swept into the great apostasy where billions fall. Hell rejoices over the undecided, their regrets a ceaseless torment. I beg you, don't join them, surrender fully today. Write in the comments, I consecrate all to Mary now. Go, my precious ones. Share this in family groups, subscribe, and watch the next video on screen. My love holds you forever. My dear son, my dear daughter, you've journeyed with me through these urgent warnings, and now as we conclude this sacred call from my immaculate heart, I wrap you tighter in my mantle of protection, whispering promises of peace for those who obey. The triple stop, sinning in secret, chasing illusions, delaying return, ignoring signs, dividing your heart, hardening against forgiveness, isn't just a plea. It's your roadmap to safety in these perilous times when heaven and earth tremble. You've felt my voice stirring your spirit, haven't you? That's me, personally guiding you away from the abyss toward eternal light. Rise now, armed with my words, and live them fiercely. If this message has touched your soul, write in the comments one final time, Mother Mary, I obey your stop warnings completely. And to every faithful heart watching, become a channel member today. Join us for deeper revelations, exclusive rosaries, and live prayer sessions that will fortify your faith like never before. Click that button now. Your place awaits. Go forth, my beloved children, sharing this video far and wide in your family WhatsApp groups, liking it to amplify my voice, subscribing for the next urgent message from my heart, and clicking play on the video that appears right on your screen. It's no coincidence. It's heaven calling you deeper still. I love you eternally. Stay close to me. My dear son, my dear daughter, do you feel the weight of these final moments pressing upon your soul, as if the very air grows thick with heaven's call to radical change? You've journeyed far with me through my urgent stop warnings, but now I draw you into the deepest chamber of my immaculate heart, where I reveal one more critical command. Stop doubting my power to transform your life completely, right here, right now, no matter how far you've wandered or how broken you feel. Have you been whispering to yourself, it's too late for me, Mother Mary, my sins are too many, my family too fractured, my faith too weak? Lies from the enemy. Stop that doubt immediately. Open every corner of your being to my all-powerful intercession, because in these end times of mounting darkness, wars rumbling like thunder, economies crumbling like sandcastles, morals dissolving into chaos, only total trust in me will anchor you safely. Let me envelop you in this truth, my beloved child, with the tenderness of a mother rocking her weary infant. Doubt is the enemy's sharpest dagger, piercing the heart just when surrender could bring victory. I see you there, perhaps replaying past failures, the prayers unanswered in your timing, the addictions that clawed back despite efforts, the loved ones who turned away when you tried to witness. These breed whispers of despair. God has forgotten me. Mary can't reach my mess. But oh, my precious one, I am the undoer of knots, as revealed to my servant Wolfgang, untangling the most impossible snarls with a single glance from my eyes. At every approved apparition, from Guadalupe's Tilma converting a continent to Akita's weeping statue piercing hardened hearts, I've proven my power shatters doubt like glass. Science echoes faintly. Studies on faith show believers in divine intervention experience 50% less anxiety, stronger immune responses, even longer lifespans. But my miracles transcend. Cancers vanishing overnight, the deaf hearing my voice in dreams, the barren bearing children after one novena. Go even deeper with me now, unveiling the specific shadows of doubt that chain you. Perhaps it's intellectual doubt, fed by a world mocking miracles as superstition, scientists denying Fatima's solar dance witnessed by 70,000, atheists scoffing at Eucharistic hosts bleeding in Lanciano, or emotional doubt from losses, a child's death, a spouse's betrayal, financial ruin leaving you questioning my goodness. Families suffer most. Parents doubting my protection, children drifting into atheism because Mama whispered, "Pray to Mary? That's old-fashioned." This doubt multiplies tribulations. Demons exploit it, sending nightmares of abandonment, temptations tailored to your fears, relationships icing over as charity freezes. I've wept blood at Naju, Korea, over doubting souls perishing unshriven. Feel the urgent alarm in my voice? The great chastisement nears, comets streaking skies, oceans raging inland, false Christs deceiving the hesitant. Biblical parallels scream, Thomas doubted risen Jesus, hands thrust in wounds before believing. You risk missing your resurrection miracle by demanding proof first.